right. So, giving it a second while we all get back to it because I have no clue what just happened. That was totally weird. We love when things are weird, right? Just getting weird here. Um, hmm, you, me, 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 and my part two. Here we are. Okay, so here I am. I am here. You are here. We are here. I am back on here. Not too sure what just happened. I am so sorry about that. I will go back, download the whole thing, and merge it all together. I guess that was a quick pee break for everybody, or such of sorts. So I'm just gonna go back in and like give this a little cut. This doesn't even have to be like perfect cutting here, but because I want to make a little bit of accents right in the middle, let's try some of this. A little bit of this fun little scissors. Let's see if that comes out all right. Oh, there she goes. Like so. Sorry, I did not have a clue of what just happened. That was so odd. Would be me to always have some kind of YouTube issue while being live. But here I am. I'm cutting some little squiggles to make another fun accent right there. So, yeah, I'm not too sure what happened. I'm so sorry if I lost all of you. And now we're back. It's so weird. I don't know if it's just me in my like lovely little windy town and losing reception and everything. And I tend to have some sort of issue on my YouTube lives whenever I'm live. So I'm sorry. I know that's a little annoying. So sorry. Not intended. I am making different size squiggles here, and I'm just putting it down onto the page, cutting up my post-it note like so. So I'm trying to make 7 of these for a different part of the month, like a different day. I'm going to cut this one down a little bit right there. Cutting these down like that. Ever so nicely. So here I am creating myself a little, I wouldn't say it's not really scrapbooking, but it is almost like a paper craft type of spread for my planner because I want things to be a little more fun, a little more exciting in my life rather than just my black and white square boxes all the time. So I'm just cutting these down. Right? Aren't they so fun? I'm loving this. Okay, wait, I don't want to write on these hearts, so I'm going to move this a little closer. And I believe that's going to be my 7 for the week, like so. I know I just said, like, let's not, you don't need to spend on stickers and everything, but my handwriting is horrible. You know what? Never mind. We're going to stick with that. As you all see me earlier, I do things kind of differently. Like I cut my paper cutter upside down. I do write sideways. I don't write like a normal person. I write at an angle, and it's very interesting for those people that never see me write. Um, I don't write like a normal person where I write left to right this way. I actually have to turn my paper and write this way. When I write left to right, I for some reason angle either downwards or upwards. So here we are. I'm just gonna write all the dates in here. Since today's Saturday, we're gonna start with Sunday over here. See how my handwriting is actually straight in this direction? I don't ask me why. I just do it. It's weird. And then Monday, and then Tuesday. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to write my prompts for June in all of these. And it's going to be super cute. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday is going to be here. Thursday, Friday, and then Saturday down here. Hold on. Rings are in my way, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab a book of sorts. Here we have a hardcover Percy Jackson. Don't know why it's here, but it's in my area. I'm going to push down my rings like so, and then I'm going to be able to write straight across. So Saturday is going to be here. And I want to put a little bit of glue or something to stick down right there. So I'm going to get my washi and give her a little extra stick because she does not want to stick in this corner right here. See, so we do not need to be buying extra refill pages for things that might not work for us. Just make something that works for yourself and works for you. If you want to see more of this fun stuff, sorry Jen, one more time. If you want to see more of this fun stuff and the prompts that we have for June, it's on the VIP Facebook page. It's on the Charm and Dreams VIP Facebook page. I'll have it in the description. As well. But if you want to click and go to it, Jen is probably going to drop it in the live chat in a few seconds. Thanks, Jen. Love you. Love you much. You're awesome. Unless Jess can get to it first, but I think Jess is on her phone. So, yes, that is another page. We've gone through, we've made two very cute, very me, I would say, pages within the past live. So this one is my important information to dos that I'm going to have for the week. I'm going to write the week here, and then I'm going to have all of the little to dos that I need to accomplish for the week here, and then anything that I need that is very important, the priorities are going to go in there. And we have this one right here. So I see there's quite a few who haven't that are jumping in and then jumping out. But I am going to make myself another sheet of paper, another round of we got hot glue running around here. I'm going to go back and make myself another page. Don't know where this hot glue has come from, but we have hot glue lingering around the table right now. I'm going to use this page again. This time I am going to grab myself. I'm not grabbing myself. Oh my goodness. Whoa. I am going to grab me another sheet of paper. This one is going to be just a regular colored cardstock, something a little fun, a little different. I have this one sheet, this one pack of paper that I got from Walmart a while ago, and I've been pretty much just keeping this for I don't know what because it's too dark for me to use on an actual like spread, but it's not too dark for me to use in my planner. So here I am. I got this right here. It's 8.5 by 11 sheets. This one was from Walmart. It was on clearance a while ago. And then it came back, and then it went on clearance again, and then it came back. And I have no clue why they keep on getting it and then putting it on clearance if people aren't going to buy it. But I'm buying it, so I'm using it. Isn't this paper so pretty? It's only single-sided, but it's super thick, and it's like a whole bunch of like watercolor. So what I want to do, I've been feeling a lot of blue. If you haven't noticed, all my spreads today is blue. I'm going to grab this. And it's really cool because these pages have the perforation, so you can just rip it off, but I'm just going to rip the whole thing out. I don't have time to like make it all pretty and I'm sorry, motion sickness. So once again, I am just going to use a pre-made sheet, use it as my little measurement here. I am going to grab myself a ruler this time and we are going to mark it like so. Not exactly a ruler, I have a paint stirring stick. we make do with what we have. I have a paint stirring stick here, and I am going to put this down, grab a pen, give it a little cut, give it a little line. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to actually use this. I'm going to use my paper slicer. I'm going to use this as more like a week of, as like a shorter page, if you will. Not so much a full on page, not like a full classic page. I don't want to say it's like a classic skinny because it's not. I am just eyeballing it and I am not going to be too particular with it. But I do know that I want to make a small little flip page that I could just write some quick notes on the side when I'm in my planner and I can just take it with me as needed. So here we go. I made a cute little piece of rectangle paper. I believe it's 3 inches this way, and then the top to bottom is 9.5, just like a normal 9.5 sheet. But instead, it is a very skinny, thin one, like so. Alrighty, what I'm gonna do again, since I put my mushroom punch all the way on the ground already, and I am not going to bend all the way over to grab it. One more time, I am going to use a pen, line it up, give it a little half circle here. And this way, you don't need to have a mushroom punch to do this. You can do this with a hole puncher, and it's perfectly fine. It flips like so. It works just with a regular hole puncher. If you want to be all fancy with different designs, it probably can work. I know it works with a heart punch. I haven't put it in this planner, but I did use it once before. Here we are. Give it a little punch. Don't forget to clean out your hole punchers also, by the way. Just putting it out there because they do make a good amount of confetti. Give me a little punch. And sorry, a little quiet here. I need to concentrate. This girl cannot line this up without a little quiet moment. Only because, like, you know how, like, when you're putting on mascara and you have to open your mouth? This is basically me. If you can turn this camera around right now, that's me with my mouth wide open trying to, like, line this up. And punch. There we go. Cute little punch here. I'll go ahead and clean that out. And I am going to give just a little slice into each circle, like so. Here we go. And this will work in making your own discbound filler pages. Here we go. Slicing it up. It doesn't even have to be that thick. You just want to have a little bit of an opening so the inside of your disc can snap right in. Like so. Oh, that one's a little thick, but I think we'll be okay. Look at all this extra little confetti that we're making here. So here's my one page, here's my next page, and here's my little mini page that I'm making here. That only took like 5 minutes, maybe 6 minutes to do that. And what's really cute about this, if you wanted to like have it hang out the top as like a little tab, you can. For me though, I keep my planner open on my desk at all times, so I'm just going to keep it just like that. Next up, what we're going to do is use some washi tape. I have this fun little rainbow one that I believe came with this pack. Or maybe not. Maybe it did. Maybe it didn't. I'm going to use some washi tape and I'm going to line all of this up. I'm just going to eyeball it. It doesn't have to be perfect. If you want to use your rulers and line it up, that's perfectly fine too. But as for me, I am just going to figure out how to pull this off, line it up with one of the discs, go across the way, and then give it a little snip. And this is going to be kind of like my dividers. Lining up the next one. Ooh, a little crooked. That's okay. Flip it around so I can see a little better. Line up that washi. Put her down. And give her a slice. Some little fun stuff. Is everybody getting a chance to get some planner time in right now? Or some decorating? I hope you all have some time to have some me time. This is my me time. It's a little bit of a stress reliever, to be honest. Something a little different throughout my day of staring at a computer and being crafty and all the fun things. But here we are, making some fun stuff. And basically what I'm going to be doing is using this almost like a tracker, but I'm not going to be checking it off every day. I'm going to be using it as like these little squares are going to be my tracker for the day. I'm going to write onto the washi. And we'll see that in just a second once I get everything lined up. And it doesn't have to be like a box washi like this. It can be just like a regular washi. And then you write the dates on it. Be super cute too. Here we go. Finish that. Haha, nice and cut. Right? So cute. Alrighty. So here I'm going to use, once again, my flare in like this gray charcoal color. And we're going to do tracker. And then here's the check boxes that I'm going to use. And right here, we're going to say water. I'm going to put down here. No, actually, I'm going to put down here. I have to check on the chickens multiple times a day. So chicken check. Only because there's so much babies. A lot of times I just like let the chickens out for the day and they go and do their thing. They free range, which is so awesome. They're so protected here that they can free range. There's crows that make sure the hawks don't come by. And it's so great. But since we have babies and it's hot outside, I need to check on them all the time. We have water. We have to also make sure that we're eating. So I'm just going to put breakfast, lunch here. Normally I do green juice, so I'm going to put green juice here. That can also be a snack. Yes, we've gotten to that age where we're drinking green juice. It's not prune juice no more, it's green juice. We got our breakfast, lunch, green juice, dinner. I am going to put in a team check-in because I need to check in with my team. Even if it's me just saying something totally ridiculous for the day, I just need to make sure that everybody is doing well and everybody's doing good. So, team check-in. I'm going to have to do chores here. I'm not going to put in exactly what chores, but chores. And then for each day, if I do it, I'm going to write the day in there. So I'm going to leave that last one blank. I'm probably going to remember what the other thing I needed to do in there. But for like today, I already did all of my water for today. So I'm going to put a Saturday. That does not work on this pen. Let me go get a better pen. That pen does not want to work with me. Micron pen to the rescue. We are going to write a Saturday over here. We're going to write Saturday here because we did that. We did do our green juice today, so that's another one. Dinner is coming up. I checked in with my team today too, so that's a plus. Chores, yeah, I'm gonna have to do that in a little bit. And then chickens, yes, we're just talking about how my cute little babies are hatching right now, so I'm gonna put Saturday there. So for today, we just made 3 cute little functional spreads without having to spend a lot of money anywhere on any filler paper. We have this one here. We have this one here, which is going to be my prompts. When I get to the computer, I'm going to put all my prompts in here and all of the fun stuff for the June prompts in there. And then we're going to do the important checklist. So it doesn't have to be a vertical or a horizontal or a dashboard every week. You can just do what works for you. And this is really what works for me. And that's pretty much it. If I keep on going, we're going to end up with like a whole planner full and we're going to be here all night. And I don't want to keep everybody. You already spent so much time of your day hanging out with me today, and I love it. Love you all for that. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. If you love all the fun stuff that we're doing here, just go ahead and hit the like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, because every Saturday we're going to be doing something new, something refreshing when it comes to our planners. Yes, Charm and Dreams is a planner sticker stationery shop, but at the end of the day, we just want to all be in this community and be productive and make our life so much easier by using our paper planners and all that fun stuff. So, thank you all for hanging out with me tonight. It was such a pleasure. I'm so sorry about that oopsie earlier. I hope you all have a wonderful night, though, and I shall see you all next week. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the VIP Facebook group. Have a wonderful night now. Bye.